everyone and welcome to Cooking with Candyware, and today I'll be doing a Lush collab. So I only have two of the items. Oh, Blaze is getting super comfortable. He madly wants my attention. When I get home, this is what he's like. It's magical. So anyways, back to what regular broadcasted channel. I only have two of the minis left of the things I will be showing you how to make, 2 out of the 5. And the bright side and then the unicorn horn. So I had so much fun making these. They were for a custom order, and you can't see Mr. Blaze anymore. That's okay. So I made them and I took video, and a friend of mine, a YouTube friend of mine, wanted to do a Lush collab with me, and I'll leave her channel right here. Don't forget to check her out. So we decided to do this together, so here we are. Most of these didn't take me longer than 15 to half an hour to make, so I don't think it'll take you any longer than that. And yeah, so let's get started. So we're making Big Bang first, and I'm taking some light blue and adding it with a more darker blue, and I'll leave all this information in the description box below as to what colors I used. So I'm just mixing it up until I'm happy with the color, and that's the color I came up with. So you're going to make a round ball and kind of push it down so that it's flattened on the bottom, and then I just cut out 2 little stars. If you don't have cutters, you can definitely just use an Exacto knife. And then I just added on some eyeshadow to give it some fun color to it. And now I'm just using my star cutter again to just punch out a little piece of the 1 star, and then I'm going to add in the 2nd star into that gap that I had created. After that, you're going to lift it up very gently with an Exacto knife, and then place that right in the middle and dab it on very lightly. And now I'm just using one of my other detailing tools to just flush out the star, and then I'm also using it to add in some creases on the sides of the bath bomb to make it look a little bit more realistic. The next step is to take little pieces of yellow and add that on kind of like the middle portion, right around the middle. And that's all there is to it for that one. Now this is bright side. I added on these 3 colors and just rolled it through my pasta machine. And from there you're going to just make a cane with this. So I'm just spinning it around, and then from here I'm going to leave that in the freezer for about 10 minutes while I work on everything else. Next is Dawn Till Dusk. So I had vanilla clay, and I just added in some granules, anything you have on hand, like, what did I use? I used some cloves to give it like all those speckles, and then you want to form it into a cone shape. And then this color is just a light orange that I have. And so what you're doing is just rolling this one out as a smaller cone, and then you're just going to cut off the top part of the cream / vanilla color, and then cut off the top tip of the orange, and then place that on top. I did put this in the freezer also for about 10 minutes so that it would get all nice and hard while I'm cutting it, so it doesn't go smushy on me. And from there you're just going to keep rolling it until you're satisfied with how it looks. I thought I cut off a little too much of the original orange, so I put on a little bit more, also because if you look at the actual bath bomb, it's a little bit more wavy for where the top portion meets, so I just wanted to give it that same look. And then once you're happy with the overall shape, that's it. So the next one, this one's a little Munchkin, and I just cut out the star, a yellow star,
with a longer or bigger star tip, and then I did the same thing that I did with the Big Bang with the red, and then I'm cutting off a small little bit of white for its little top portion. I guess that would be its kind of like dangly fruit aspect or something. So I'm taking some green clay and I am going to add that on as a little leaf in a moment. So I'm just flattening that out, and then using my Exacto knife I am cutting out the leaf shape and then placing that right on top. And then you can use your Exacto knife if you wish to add in some lines to make it look more like a leaf. And then from here I am just cutting out 2 pieces of chocolate clay for its eyes, and I like the idea of kind of keeping them like a chocolate chip, to place that in there. So 1 and 2. Next we're going to be working on the unicorn horn. So here's all of the colors I have already mixed, nice light pastel colors. I found it looked really cute if I used some eye makeup that is super shiny and pearly kind of color in with all of the clay, so it gives it like an iridescent color, or hue I should say. So then from here I am just using a super small star cutter to cut out some stars, and then I am making super long snakes about the same length, and then you're going to grab them all and then just twist them. So you're just gonna roll it out if you want, and then start twisting it. You want to be very gentle with this. And then roll it out a little bit more so it holds its shape. Cut off the excess if you wish. Then I pinched the top part for the horn aspect. And then I cut it to about the size I wanted. And then squished the horn down a little bit. And then all you gotta do is add on the stars. I tried to make sure that I didn't add the same star where its color met so that you can actually see it. And then I'm using my detailing tool again just to make the stars look a little bit more defined. And now we're going to be finishing off the bright side, so I put this in the freezer for again about 10 minutes. So you're just going to cut off about the size you want, and then I'm rounding off the top using some sandpaper to give it some more dimension, and then using my sculpting tool to just add in a couple more divots here and there to make it look more realistic. And that's all there is to it. I had so much fun making these, everyone. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I hope to see you on the next video. And don't forget to check out my friend's video too. Bye!